All right. Oh, new kind of monster. Jesus. This is a flashback, right? So she was like this. Asura was like this from before. Oh, she's teaching him how to draw. Okay, so this Asura character is not. It's like probably the root of it all. She's like an alien, right? How do they not find her unnatural? Oh, okay. Huh. What if she's an extraterrestrial being and they got a disease from her? Okay. All the way back there, the machines were doing something. This is still the past, right? Whoa. This is a completely different creature. It's not a monster. It's not unlike anything that we've seen till now. Oh wow. He's gonna, wow. Oh. She's still alive. Huh. This is so weird. I have no idea what's happening. Again, this is the 9th episode. In this year. So they have groups according to age. Okay, weird thought. Are they all androgynous or something? Because we saw in the last episode, I think, when I'll hold my thoughts because that might go into weird territory. Whoa. Nursery. So they call this the nursery. So there are these external guests who have come to inspect, which means that there are other places here. Aliens, right? Because that gun seems advanced. That thing, Asura was an alien. So many questions. So whatever that nursery is, there are multiple countries behind that, as painfully pointed out by the English. Ah, the tooth grew back. It's always a thing. Something's coming from under the ground. Oh. I mean, this is Japan, but still. That's an earth-splitting earthquake. No, something's coming. Ah. That's such an interesting idea. Places that are not accessible because they're too high. And when a building collapses, wow. That's a way of looking at it. What the fuck? Seriously? Just like you guys. Jesus. Uh-huh. Sure. Empty your backpack right now. It's weird that the roof, the cells, they look like the monster embryo. Oh, this guy. In front. Oh! Is it Asura's body still there or something? Dematerialized? Yeah. Holy sh... Oh my god, that is so fucking scary. Oh, yeah. It's there since all that time. Holy shit. Why her? So many things are happening in parallel. This guy he's got a cool style. Or even that logo. Huh? You got something? He's running. I thought he was going to run for sure. The logo, yeah. Fuck off. No chance. So give me more money. Make a living selling that bullshit. Oh my god. He's got a whole sheet and everything. Yeah. Gather around, kids. You should do Rakugo. Okay, info dump. Okay. Sure. Oh, we are really getting into it. Okay. Asteroid, alien invasion, and war theory. And he really knows his shit. Nah. Okay, his information is wrong. Holy shit. So Asura is an extraterrestrial, and there were a lot of others who caused the... I mean, it's probably a disease contracted by from an extraterrestrial being, right? And Asura was probably one of the sympathetic ones who kind of maybe was captured or something, and she's trying to redeem herself, or some kind of memory jog all of a sudden. This is so fascinating. Shit. I didn't expect this from the show. It's always Japan, man. Of course, a nuclear... So seeing those figures there, just like the one suspended there. Oh my god, he says the same pitch to everyone regardless of the question. Wow, that's a nice scam. Whoa, no way. Holy shit. We are getting some big answers here. Who is this guy? You still don't know what her agenda is, if she is in cahoots with the machines or not. What's the painting behind her? Okay, not the same place. "10 years. Otherwise killed." Jesus, man, this show is dark. I've not seen this kind of a dynamic. Damn, this guy has gone through some shit. This guy, out of nowhere, just became the most important and most intriguing character till now. What the fuck? I mean, okay, you have to progress the plot because it's coming to a close. Give us another story. I'm willing to pay this time. Oh my god. Or it could be someone else's story that he heard from someone and he is collecting it. Yeah. Wow. Wow, that guy is a genius on so many levels. The moment he realized his information could be useless because they would find out their answers immediately, he just hit the logo behind his van. No, this ain't heaven. So this place was abandoned a long time ago. Whoever this organization was, it's in the past. Too good to be true. Education station. So what if that academy is that institution and this was the origin of it all and they relocated? It's like on the paper, right? True. But back of the paper. Yeah. So when the lady in the first episode said, right, that the world outside is hell, this alludes to the philosophy that these guys have. So this can be that institution. Huh? Yeah, and that's what endogenous means, right? Yeah. So this is what the robots were trying to do. Yeah, I had this theory in episode 2 or something. No distinction between male and female. I should have clicked for me when he was vomiting. Alright, that was one hell of an episode. My god, the amount of bombshells that were dropped. Okay, so we're going to tackle this in 3 sections. One is everything to do with Asura. So clearly she is, or it is, I'm going to call her she is an extraterrestrial alien. I feel that is the case, but with how they have described and explained away the monsters as some sort of disease that the humans got inflicted and not some actual monsters, I feel like the alien theory is not probably true. It's some other kind of mutation that happened. And whenever creatures like Asura die, they leave behind this, it's like their bodies burnt into the sky, right? Like an after image that just never disappears. And that's what people saw throughout the world at the point of the collapse, like how Mimi Hime sees it. And that reveal of Mimi Hime since episode 1, I think, of always looking at the ceiling, right? And that reveal, that felt so hauntingly good. That was such a creepy and amazing reveal. So I don't know what Asura's intention was here. She clearly has some powers that cannot be explained by any other thing that we have seen. It is not science. It is not humans turning into monsters. She could be one of kind, but I feel like she was, there were many like her around the world, and she somehow got trapped here. I don't know what the director, how much the director knows, because the director clearly does not know what happened to Asura, right? She would have discussed about it. So, like, I don't know how nobody points it out that she's different, she has powers or something. But it's also that the robots, right? The whoever the AI is, the brain of it all, is trying to keep everything undercover. So that, I feel like that theory can go anywhere in whatever Asura is doing. So I'm not going to touch it endlessly. Next thing, and Asura is the one who taught him to telepathically, kinetically draw these creatures, right? And right now he's drawing something that is a whale, which is, it's not a monster. Later on, he starts drawing monsters, right? An orca whale or something. Next thing, this is probably my favorite bit, where we get to meet this guy. This guy was awesome. Yeah, so I really hope he makes a comeback, but just like all the other characters before, I think this was just another character in another part of the city that they just, meet and go past their own separate ways. But yeah, this guy was really interesting. He really knows how to make a buck. He understands the rules of this world, how to scam people. He this guy was really smart. Everyone that we meet who has survived till now is not an idiot, right? They have ways to circumvent their situations, to take advantage of gullible people. Like how protagonists, they are smart, but they still get taken advantage of. And I like how he has these deck of cards that he says the story in this dramatic way to everyone, regardless of the question, after being paid. So we get to see Takahara Academy, and yeah, we get these three theories also. I don't know how. It's probably the truth is probably a mix of these, because rumors have to have some basis in truth, right? They cannot be fashioned out of thin air. So it's probably a combination of these three theories that we had, and of course we had the mandatory nuclear explosion, because Japan. Uh, so yeah, many people witness mysterious figures floating in the sky. That is so creepy. Um, okay, so we get to see about Takahara Academy. Yeah, and this story was very interesting. It was way too detailed to not be true. So it's probably some other traveler story, some survivor who told him, and he just keeps collecting stories, and he fabricates them as his own. But yeah, this was messed up, man. Like, I've seen the messed up theory backstories or tales, but in anime, but this was just messed up. Like, this anime does not hold back. That's what makes it so real. Like, time and again, episode after episode. I almost bought into it. It could be true. I mean, who knows? We'll never know. So yeah, we finally get confirmation that it is Takahara Academy. That is Takahara Academy. So they have advanced tech, which they probably seized from the aliens who invaded Earth, how, like 15 years back or something. So that is one of their guns, right? But this logo, but then why would the logo be on the gun? Or doesn't make sense. It's all there. Like, it's there, but there's so many plot points that it's impossible to wrap your head around everything and make the connections. But yeah, we got the Takahara Academy. There are multiple facilities. That's probably the only one surviving there. And that board meeting that we saw of all the other ones, or like those virtual conferences with all the other groups, right? They're probably from different facilities. They're maybe still functional, right? And this is probably the base of it, the headquarters. And yeah, what else? Oh yeah, the big reveal at the end that Tobio, right? Tobio probably was he was a she, as we have seen this show constantly explore this idea of gender and maturity, and this idea of being in this tough world. And even here, I don't know what I'm making a point as, but I mean, we see it with Kiriko, right? Um, Kiro, Kiriko, right? Kiriko, Miriko. I keep messing up her name. I mean, a boy trapped in a girl's body. So Tokyo could also be that. We don't know. We still don't know what happened to the doctor. But yeah, it's most likely that Tokyo was a girl, and they just never explained to these kids, the concept of males and females, because they don't want any situation like this to happen. Or maybe I don't know what the objective of this academy is, because we got this idea that they are trying to write the theme of the world as we knew it was hell, right? A lot of struggles and everything. So maybe they upended society, and they are taking, uh, they are leading the way. That's why they call it heaven. uh, Takahara Academy, the original one, was called Heaven, right? So why was Maru being transported? Because of his special ability to kill monsters. This The answers are there, but there are just so many questions. Again, I'm sure we'll get it. Now I feel confident that they will be able to answer most of the questions that were raised earlier. We're getting answers. We're getting some serious answers here. So the AI machine is definitely trying to make them propagate on their own. So Takar Academy does not want natural uh, breeding and progress, because it will uproot the very foundation of whatever it is that they're working on. That's very interesting. I don't know. I still don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to create perfect soldiers or artificial breeding to stop that disease. I don't know. They didn't know about the disease, but yeah, let's see. Things are ramping up. So yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.